Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Secret Not Secret Kit Club Scrapbooking with a Twist, where every Monday my lovely friend Christina from Redefine Creative and the Secret Not Secret Kit Club issues Karina and I a fun challenge. Karina, my lovely friend Karina, plays over on Instagram and I play over here on YouTube. And this week it is a lovely, awesome, dreamy, artsy mood board with some lovely greens, some fronds here. Just a very, very pretty mood board. So let's see where I went. I took, let's see, I'll move this stuff out of the way, but I will put it back in a moment. Oh, but stuff flying everywhere. There we go. Now, I took a lot of the greens. I sort of used mainly, I would say, this portion of the mood board. So the greens, the fronds, the florals, the sort of dreamy, watercolory feel, or at least that's what it felt like to me. And it just begged to use this gorgeous paper from the collaboration between Altenew and Pink Fresh Studios, Celebrate, which is, of course, my current kit. Now, I had been hoarding this paper a little bit. I had been looking at it, and it's just so gorgeous. It reminds me a little bit of Cocoa Vanilla as well, that kind of style. Beautiful, just painted areas on the background with some watercolor. You can even see some of the strokes, and even a little bit of splattering. And I had been hoarding it, and then I saw Sarah Scraps use it on the 9th, which is our Secret Not Secret Kit Club Focus Day, Christina Day, and she used it beautifully with florals, and that gave me the idea to dig out lots of the florals that I had with this collection. And then I decided I wanted to use this lovely photo of my grandniece on her Sweet 16th, which was just a couple of weeks ago. A very different type, of course, of Sweet 16, but she did manage to have a celebration and to have a few friends, respecting the numbers and everything outside. So she did manage a little bit of a celebration, but not a massive one. So it's very different this year. And her older sister, my other grandniece, turns 18 at the end of this month, so that will be very different as well. But we all do what we can with the new normal. She's beautiful. She got the balloons. She got the backyard decorated. So, and still had a lovely Sweet 16. So, the first thing I did, of course, is got this paper out. And then I chose my photo and I did my matting and my layers. So I just did a fairly thin layer here of a multicolor floral that I had left over from Fifth and Monaco, and then I used this more lime green, this sort of limey green, for a wider mat to bring out the brightness. I wanted to bring out the brightness, and then a very thin hot pink, which is a pattern paper, again from my Fifth and Monaco kit that I used in July. So once I had the photo matted and I had it up on foam and approximately where I wanted it on the page, I felt that it all floated a little bit, even if I started looking a bit at tucking in my florals. So I went in and I got a colorings, Pretty in Pink, and just did the slightest little bit of packaging technique, which I felt sort of just added to what was already there. The color matched, and if you look at it, you can't tell what is part of the paper and what is part of the packaging that I did. So, and that to me, just this little bit peeking out here, this little bit about the florals, it gave this lovely big focal point somewhere to rest. I had thought of maybe doing some splatters in the Don't Citron Me, but I decided against that. I felt I really just wanted to go the subtle route with this little bit of packaging, but you'll see I do use this in a moment. Once I had that little bit of packaging technique down, then I loved it. I got my photo and I just went around and I cut a couple of the larger die cuts in two, so I was able to tuck this part in here and tuck the rest of it over on this side. I got some of the florals that I mounted up on foam. This lovely leaf was also a wreath, so I was able to put it down here and over here, so I cut that in two as well, and then just sort of got those florals framing the photo a little bit. Then I used Happy, which is also one of the die cut, Day, and these lovely black thickers that were in my kit, and I love them. So I just put Happy Day here. Then there is some black in the photo, of course, with some of the balloons. Then I decided I needed a little bit of black up here. So I went searching in my scrap bowl, and I have this left over from Fifth and Monaco, So Beautiful, which she is, of course, and I just put that up there, and that gave me a little bit of black. But then, of course, it left me with a little bit of, it sort of was just floating a little bit there. So I went in and I got these gorgeous Redefine Creative exclusives in the acrylics. I am definitely developing a little bit of an addiction to acrylics. They are gorgeous, and Christina's are beautiful. They're the right thickness. These are mirrored. They are just awesome. Some others are not. They are just gorgeous. I love the dimension they add, but still leaves a little bit of, I guess that is translucent, because you can see, but not completely through. Just gorgeous. So I put some of those lovely little acrylic hearts up here and over on this side. And then I came down into this little area, and I wanted just the tiniest little cluster. So I had this cut file. It's a bit of a cut file, I guess, from the inside or the outside of one of the cut files I got in my Creative Cuts Club. And this is where I used the Don't Citron Me. I just spritzed it until it was this lovely green, put it down here, Sweet 16 with my Happy Life, pale pink thickers, another one of the acrylic hearts, and there you have it. And that just about completes the layout. I just popped in a few little enamel hearts in the same color as the Don't Citron Me, so that I have it up here, here, and around the photo, and in this lovely hot pink area, so that I had some of the hearts as well in this area. And in the end, I just love this layout. It's soft, pretty, just like my beautiful grandniece, and I think it brings in the dreaminess of the mood board and these lovely greens and the fronds, and I just love it. So please make sure you pop on down below. There will be a link to Karina's Instagram. Go and see her gorgeous project for today. And if you want to know anything more about Redefine Creative, the shop, or the Kit Club, I will link that down below as well. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Tomorrow, actually, for my SCT sampler scrapbooking. See you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Bye.